Praise the Lord for another blessed and beautiful day. And I want to give a great shout out to the YouTube family. Hope everybody's doing well. I know I'm going to have a whole lot of haters on this video, but as you can see the sign back there, go Mavs. Go Mavs. And I want to do this video. Y'all know I'm from D-Town. I am from Dallas, Texas, and I have to do this video and give a great shout out to the Dallas Mavericks when they was already considered as the underdog who wasn't expected to make it to nothing. And people been counting them out from day one. Even when they played LA, they, the media, everybody was talking so bad about Dallas. But look who just won. Dallas has defeated Miami, and I love Miami also. It's a whole lot of teams I love. I don't have nothing against nobody, but I want to represent where I'm from right now, which is Dallas, Texas. And I know LeBron, your heart is hurting, man, because you tried your best, man. But you know what? It's one thing you can always say. Somebody going to win and somebody going to lose. It just happened to be the better team on that day, which is the Mavericks. And I want to give a shout out to you, Dirk Nowitzki, Jason Terry, Tyson Chandler, all of y'all, Sean Marion, Barrera, Stevenson, oh man, the whole bench, everybody. And I want to just give a great shout out to Jason Kidd, who is the elder of the team. I believe Kidd is around 38 years old, and he been waiting on this day for 17 years, if I'm not mistaken. But it came, didn't it? See, when you are already down talked as the underdog, so I want to tie this in with our lives. People already count you out before they count you in. They already tell you ain't going to be nothing. You ain't going to be successful. You ain't this. And Tyson Chandler, once again, you came straight out of high school. How many players in the NBA have went straight from high school and didn't go to college and went straight to the NBA, and they are successful. That's why I say you don't have to, big shout out to people that got degrees, that go to college and everything, but a degree don't stop you from being successful. And Mavs, y'all have done it. Woo! Y'all just have to hate on me in this video because it's good to see Dallas win. I wish we can get these Cowboys on one card like this, but though it took them so long, Dirk, you've been fighting. The whole team been fighting. And the Mavs have been going to the playoffs, probably since the last 11 years, maybe. 10 or 11 years, but they have done it. And JT want to give hats off to the Mavericks. Hats off to Dallas, Texas. And people, we always got to tie things in with our life. So if you are looking at this video and somebody that already counted you out, saying you can't win, whatever it is that you do, you can win. The question is, how bad do you want it? How bad do you really want it? Like I said about playing the piano, how bad do you really want it? People that already counted you out and told you, leave that keyboard alone, you ain't going to learn it. That same thing people told me. People told me you'll never learn the piano. People told me I wouldn't do this. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here, but you can always say, look at me now. How many else can say, look at me now? They told me I wasn't going to be nothing in school. The teachers gave up on me. Some of y'all own parents gave up on you. Some of the people y'all were talking to in this video, church gave up on you, but look at where you are now. Though it may take years, but you can still get it. That's what I look at with the Mavs, especially when I look at Jason Kidd. That's why they call them the veterans. They've been in the game for a long time. Some of these people been in the NBA for years and never got a ring. And y'all know what happened with the Mavs and the Lakers back in the day. And then we all know how them referees was shaving points back in 2006. So, but ain't no excuses this year, is it? Mavs, y'all hung in there. It was a great series. Y'all knocked out LA. Y'all knocked out the Heat. And see, I want to say this also. Big shout out to the Miami Heat and LeBron James and Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade. But I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way what I'm about to say, because I'm tying this in with this media. The media got to have mess. That's the only way they keep their jobs. It goes to show you, it doesn't matter how many superstars you got on your team, you still can lose. because the Mavs played as a team. Now everybody counted them out just because they had LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. And Chris Bosh, big shout out to you, Chris Bosh, because I think you from Dallas. You came straight from Lincoln High School, I believe. And I give a great shout out to you also when you played. My boy PJ played with you. I remember that year when y'all was in Lincoln tearing up things. But just because you have all these stars, y'all, see, I remember on Soul Food, Big Mama said something like this. She said, you can do a little damage with one or two fingers. She said, but when you got all 5 fingers, you can strike it and make a mighty blow. I'm saying this to say this. When everybody pulls in together, you do a whole lot of damage. And that's what the Dallas Mavericks did. The bench pulled in together. See, Miami Heat, though they got 3 stars, but they couldn't all click together at the same time. We saw that. I love sports too, people. I love sports also. If LeBron James was hitting, Dwayne Wade wasn't hitting too much. If Dwayne Wade was hitting, LeBron wasn't doing too much. Or LeBron was doing all the assists. But if LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh would have probably all had 30 points apiece, probably would have went a different way. See, that's what everybody was expecting them to have, all those scores in between each other. But see, I'm going to tell you something. When you get in them last games, people get hungry for that. And I love Miami Heat. They're such an athletic team. But I love Dallas also. I'm from D-Town, born and raised. So big shout out to downtown Dallas where they partying at right now down there, man. I know it's just off the chain down there. And I wonder now what people gonna sit up and say now. Because I don't know if y'all been looking at everything, but they counted the Mavericks out before they even got into it. And you look at what happened. We took the games, all they won in Miami. And we know what happened when Miami came to Dallas. And we closed it out in Miami. So it don't matter who you are, what you're going through. If somebody done put you down as the underdog right now, I guarantee you can prove folks wrong if you keep your mind, you stay focused. And one thing I want to give a great shout out to Jason Terry. My boy Jason Terry, I know y'all probably ain't looking at these videos, Mavericks, but if y'all just happen to catch this video, I love Jason Terry, how he always recognize God first. If you ever watch Jason Terry speak after the game, he'll say, first of all, I want to give all this glory to God who made it all possible. Don't too many people recognize God first no more. They really don't. So you can take that how you want it. The Mavs went in and they took care of business. I told a whole lot of folks, they better be lucky I wasn't a gambling man because I called it like it was. I said the Mavs is going to win. Everybody was so focused on the stars, but they wasn't focused on the whole team of the Mavericks. Yes, Miami, I believe, have the #1 defense team in the league. It's either Miami, I think it's Miami, Boston, and Chicago. They got great defense. But we looked at that. Chicago got sent home. Boston got sent home. It wound up being the Mavs and the Miami Heat. So I got to give a great shout out to y'all Mavs. Hey, just hate on me all you want. I know y'all can cuss me out, and people already hate the Mavs. People hated LeBron when he left Cleveland. But look how far LeBron got. You see what I'm saying? I know his heart is hurting right now because that man wanted that ring. That's why I say big shout out to you, LeBron James and the Miami Heat. Man, y'all played good, man. Don't let nobody tell y'all different, man. But it's always somebody gonna win. You remember a long time ago when Holyfield fought Mike Tyson with the biting of the ear and everything. Everybody had already counted Holyfield out. See, I made a little money off that fight. I was betting back then because I always told people Holyfield was a boxer and he used his mind. Tyson was a slugger. That's why Tyson knocked a lot of people out, because he was a slugger. But Holyfield boxed Tyson. And Holyfield used to use his mind. Just like Bernard Hopkins. Shout out to Bernard Hopkins. Everybody didn't think he was going to win that last fight he had against the youngster. And I believe Hopkins is, 46 or 47 years old now. But that man was in shape like a 20-year-old. And he won. He took care of business. So whoever you are, and they got you considered as the underdog, guarantee you, if you put your heart in it and do your best and stay humble, you can win. Matter of fact, some of y'all done already won. Dallas Mavs, great job. Y'all played as a team. Great job. Y'all took care of business. And I am proud of y'all. I thank God for sports also. So I love to have different things in life, man. People don't even agree with that. But I love to see sports going on. I love to see people having fun and making money off of it because the Bible teaches you your gift will make room for you. Sad thing is people hate on your gift. People don't. I know holiness churches that don't believe in playing basketball. They tell you if you play basketball, you're going to hell. Oh man, there's so much going on now with this religion. It's just ridiculous. So I ain't gonna make this video no longer than it is. So Dallas, period. If you from D-Town and you looking at this video, we did it. We did it. I ain't saying we as we played the game, but the city of Dallas. Big shout out to y'all if you are in Dallas. And a big shout out to everybody, man. I don't hold no grudge against nobody. We love you, Mavericks. Let's see if we can do the same thing next year. If it's in God's will. God bless you.